8 strips cut for pine and for mahogany. You want to switch them so it goes pine, mahogany, pine, mahogany, pine, mahogany, pine, mahogany. Then you want to see if you have any spaces. If you have any spaces, you want to hand these in and get another piece, unless you can switch it around and maybe make it work if it goes like this. And if you have no spaces on here, then you're good for the next step. Number these 1 through 8. Then you are going to go to the surfacer. What the surfacer does is it makes all these the same thicknesses. Right now, the mahogany is a little thicker than the pine. The next person in line is going to need to stand there. What they're going to do is they're going to catch the sticks as they go through. They're going to need glasses. When they're done catching, they will cut their sticks. When you do this, you want to have the number side down. Number and name side down. The blade is on top of the machine, so if you put it up, you shaved it off and you're going to have to write it again, so make sure you put it down. When you put this through the machine, you want to put it somewhere on the left, from here over to here. Number side down. You're going to go over to the glue table. You're going to line your sticks up so they all fit in, and you want to have them in the right order. That's why we put numbers on them. It makes it easier when you come over here. And make sure that they all fit. When you tighten this, you're not going to tighten at this table. This table is the gluing table. When you do this step, you do not want to glue stick 8, so you're going to put stick 8 out. Then you're going to flip these sticks up to the left, starting with stick 1. When you glue, you want to put glue all over this. There is a brush here. You're going to brush it after you glue it. So put it from one end to the other on every stick. Then you want to brush the glue. When you brush the glue, if you don't hold on to the sticks are going to move all around. So with your left hand, hold it while you brush this out. You want to get it so from one end all the way to the other. Takes a while to do this correct. Look at this. There's no glue right here, so you want to make sure that it's covered the whole stick. Once you have it all glued, then the first stick you're going to put back in is 8. Then you're going to flip these to the right. Once you have them all, you're not going to tighten at this table, you're going to bring it over to this table. Once you come over to this table, get one end even. Then you're going to tighten it just a little bit. If you tighten it a lot, these boards are going to move. You want to keep these as flat as we can. So you're going to tighten a little bit at a time, then see if they're flat. Tighten it a little more. If when you try to move these, you can't move them because it's too tight, loosen it up a little bit, move them till they're flat. Tighten a little bit at a time. Once it is as tight as you can get it, you want to get a dry and wet paper towel. The wet paper towel gets out most of the glue. The dry paper towel gets off the rest of the glue. First wipe it with a wet paper towel, then dry it off. What you're trying to do is get rid of all the yellow. That is hard to sand through on the next step. Spend your time getting it wet and drying it off. When you are all done with this step, then you're gonna wait 5 minutes. You need to flip this twice. So wait for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you want to flip it over very carefully. You're gonna have glue on this side. Tighten it a little bit and recheck to see if these are flat. If the ends moved a little bit, try to get them even. If it's a little off, the next step will fix that. Once it is tight, re-wipe. And dry it off. Then you're going to wait another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, as soon as you flipped it 2 times and wiped 2 times, you are done. So one last wipe, one last check to make sure that these are even. After you're done wiping for the last time, then you put it on the back table.